Good. They're all wet. There's a big flap. Caroga Lake. A lot of people just think it's a kid song, but almost a 500-year-old history, starting in Scotland, over to England, and then in France. They've made this song about certain characters in history you might want to know sometime. Caroga Lake has some interesting facts about it, like leaping. Everybody thinks about the frog leaping, but he only does that when he's in danger, predator. Normally he crawls around pretty slow. Now, each species has a unique call, and then the male frogs use it as their mating call, and they all get together in a chorus. And despite whatever you might have read, they don't go ribbit, ribbit. They go boom, boom. Now, one more thing about the frogs. Many species related directly to the toads. They eat insects, invertebrates, small moles and small birds, different stuff they have for eating with. And that's just a little background on frogs. Now, we saw this frog up here in the beautiful Caroga Lake Reserve here. And it's not the Caroga Lake Reserve, but Irving's Pond. And we couldn't help ourselves with coming up here and do this song for you. Froggy went a-courtin', he did ride, Froggy went a-courtin', he did ride, Froggy went a-courtin', he did ride, sword and a pistol by his side, He rode up to Miss Mousie's door, He rode up to Miss Mousie's door, Rode up to Miss Mousie's door where he had often been before, He said, Miss Mouse, are you within, Said Miss Mousie, are you within, Said Miss Mouse, are you within? Just open the door and come on in, He placed Miss Mouse upon his knee, Placed Miss Mouse upon his knee, He placed Miss Mouse upon his knee, said, Miss Mouse, will you marry me, Not without Uncle Rat's consent, Without my Uncle Rat's consent, Without my Uncle Rat's consent, I would not marry the president, Oh, Uncle Rat drove to town, Uncle Rat, he drove to town, Old Uncle Rat drove to town, he bought his niece a wedding gown, Where will the wedding supper be? Where will the wedding supper be? Where will the wedding supper be? Way down yonder in a hollow tree. What will the wedding supper be? What will the wedding supper be? Oh, what will the wedding supper be? 2 green beans and a black-eyed pea. Now the first to come was a couple little ants. Next to come was the little ants. Next to come 2 little ants fixing around to have a dance. Next to come was a bumblebee. Buzz, buzz. Next to come was a bumblebee. Buzz, buzz. Next to come was a bumblebee bouncing a fiddle on his knee. The next to come was a dragonfly. Next to come was a dragonfly. Oh, next to come was a dragonfly. Behind him a band of butterflies. The next to come was a big old snake. Oh, the next to come, big old snake. Oh, the next to come was a big old snake. Chased the party into the lake. Honeymoon was over in France. The honeymoon was over in France. Oh, the honeymoon was over in France, and that's the end of this romance. The froggy went a courtin'.
Give me some sugar, Froggy.